was like, they don't know the answers to those questions? We Muslims have to do a better job. So we're here today to share with you what Islam is and who are Muslims. So by the end of this event today, you should know the answer to those two questions. All right, so we got a lot planned for you today. I heard there are still some people maybe caught in traffic or something, but we're going to get started because we have a tour of the campus. So first, we're going to start like any meetings. On my honor,
I will try to serve God and my country and love you all time and live by the Girl Scout law.
And the Girl Scout law.
I will try to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, responsible for what I say and do, respect myself and others, respect authority, use words to remind me.
Don't know that shit.
A better place and give this to every person.
So first what we got planned, the brownies are going to sing a traditional song that's known all over the world. The cadets are going to talk about the 5 pillars of Islam. There's 5 basics that Muslims do all over the world, no matter what culture, no matter what language. The cadets are going to talk about that. And I hope they're going to do it in 5 minutes. The seniors are going to talk about the what, the why, and the how of hijab. What is hijab? You're going to learn that. The juniors are going to talk about notable Muslim women. Then we're going to have a tea. And during this tea, I encourage you to talk to a person that you don't know. Maybe they have a hijab on. And ask them whatever questions you have. And the question is, I'm smart, as my kids like to say. We're going to take a tour of this amazing campus, and we are going to pray. So people who do not want to pray, they're welcome to come into the prayer area and watch quietly. Instead of watching on a movie how Muslims pray, there's all weird ways, watch some Muslims, some real Muslims pray. And after that, we're going to end the meeting like Girl Scout meetings end. We're going to make this huge circle, and we're going to send that friendship squeeze all the way around the circle. So let's get started with our brownies and daisies.
Sure, I'm ready. I feel like my hijab's gonna fly off.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. That means peace be upon you in Arabic. That is our standard Islamic greeting. My name is Tamika. I am the Brownie Troop Leader, and this is Samaya. She is the Daisy Troop Leader. I just want to tell you a little bit about Tala al-Badru Alaina. It's a traditional Islamic song known as an Nasheed. It was sung by the Ansar people of Medina to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, upon his arrival at Medina after completing the Hijrah. It is 1,400 years old, and it's the oldest song in Islamic culture. And the Brownies and Daisies have worked so hard and practiced so hard before you guys came, and they would love to sing it to you.
How'd you know? I had that class about an hour ago. Really informative. And really fun, too. What's wrong? I forgot to note on the presentation. Never fret, my fellow Girl Scout. What do you mean? I have a brilliant idea. You'll thank me later. I will act out the 5 pillars of sun and you answer things. How does one think of such brilliance? What can I say? Okay, let's be so regular. Okay, we can start. I bear witness that there is no deity to be worshipped but Allah, and Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, peace be blessings upon him, is his last and final messenger. Shahada, the testimony of faith. Perfect. Salah, the Islamic act of worship. Correct. You, my friend, are on a roll. Charity. No, thank you. Easy. So, the act of things of eating and drinking during daylight hours. Correct. Last one. You guess. Hajj? Yes, correct. The Islamic pilgrimage. Got everything down? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. No. We're gonna be like for the next class. The next class I have is yeah, this time you're taking notes.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. My name is Rihanna Williams, and these are my friends Naja and Anissa. And I would like to begin by greeting you all with the Muslim greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum. There are 5 pillars in Islam. These pillars make up the foundational principles and practices in Islam. I will be telling you about the very first pillar in Islam, which is the most important pillar. The first pillar in Islam is called Shahada. The word Shahada is an Arabic word that means declaration of faith. The Shahada, or declaration of faith, is the most important pillar because it is a statement that affirms one's belief in the Islamic faith. The Shahada is a statement of belief that is said when a person wishes to be or become a Muslim. It's important to note here that according to the Islamic teachings, no one can be forced to say or believe in the Shahada, and if someone wants to become a Muslim, then one must choose to be a Muslim in their own free will. Muslims say the Shahada every day upon waking up in the morning, during their 5 daily prayers, and before they go to bed at night. Now we will demonstrate the Shahada. First we will recite it in Arabic, then I will translate it in English. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I declare that there is no deity worthy of worship except God, the Creator. And I declare that Muhammad is the last and final messenger of God. It's also important to note here that Muslims believe in all the prophets that came before Prophet Muhammad, including Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. Next, we will hear about the prayers called Salah. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. My name is Sanaa Liggins, and this is my peer, Amir Myers. Today we're going to be talking to you about Salah. Salah is the required Muslim prayer, and we pray 5 times a day. The first prayer is called Fajr, which is at dawn or before sunrise. The second prayer is Dhuhr, which is at noontime or midday. The third prayer is Asr, which is the late part of the afternoon. The fourth prayer is Maghrib, which is right after sunset. And finally, the 5th prayer is Isha, right before we go to bed. Thank you. Now let me pass it on to my colleague, Mira.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings to you all. I'm going to tell you about wudu. Wudu is an obligatory procedure that you must make to make your salah valid. When you make wudu, you must first make the intentions in your heart, and then you start off with your procedure. First you wash your hands,
you wash your hands 3 times. And then you rinse your mouth, you spill water in your mouth and spit it back out 3 times. And then you rinse your nose out 3 times. And then you wash your face. And then after you move on to your arms, you wash from your from your hand all the way to your elbow 3 times back and forth. And then you do your left hand. And then you move on to your hair. You go from front to back once. And then you wash your ears out once, and then after you wash your feet 3 times from your toes all the way to your ankle. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon you. Today we'll be talking about one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which is Hijab. Our names are Dalia Ahmed and Mr. Melody. Okay. Zakat is an obligatory, compulsory, voluntary, alms-giving religious tax in Islam. It is one of the pillars of Islam. It is an obligation that is religious. Okay. It is an obligation that is obligatory for all Muslims who meet the necessary criteria of wealth. Now, why do we pay zakat? Muslims pay zakat because it is an order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it is one of the pillars of Islam. It is also the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
A short scale of fasting.
Did you know that Christians and Jews fast as long as well?
Wow, I didn't know that. I hope yours were scale.
After this, there'll be performance by Hajj. Hey, Son, you want to slice pizza?
Wait, aren't you free fasting? It's that time of year again.
What time of year?
It's the month where Muslims all over the world fast to. It's the month where Muslims all over the world fast to experience the Hajj for the poor.
So, Olga, what's fasting?
Fasting is when Muslims avoid eating and drinking from sunrise to sunset.
So I shouldn't be eating this right now?
Yes, you shouldn't be eating right now. But next time, try to eat and drink before the sun rises and after the sun sets.
Oh, now I understand. So tomorrow I'll try to eat before the sun rises and after the sun sets.
Yeah, you got it. Okay,
See you soon.
it's almost time to break my fast. Bye. I want to talk to you about Hajj. This is our story.